Greetings and salutations. Thank you so much for wanting to serve in the children's ministry at Restored Church. It takes a special person to volunteer with the kids, so I value that talent that you have that God has provided to you. Hi, I'm Megan Hill and I'm the children's ministry director here at Restored Church. I have a strong passion to see that children are brought up in a positive environment, and I'm so thankful that they have that here at Restored Church. In keeping with Jess's vision for the church, we look to teach our little ones 6 core values we call the Code: love, faith, worship, learn, responsibility, and generosity. You can help teach these virtues in several different ways. Let me show you how. It begins even before the children are led into their classrooms. Parents will need to register their children to ensure accountability and so the child can receive a name tag. If you are working at the registration table, greet the family with a smile and a nice welcome. If they are a first-time guest, ask them how they found out about Restore. Make them feel welcome. Also, have the guardian fill out a first-time visitor form. The next few steps depend if you are registering the first-time family into RTIKES or RKids. For RTIKES, give the parent an RTIKES bag. If they have any other questions about our ministry, be sure to provide them with a brochure of our children's ministry and point out the contact information, should they have further questions or comments later. Then lead them into the nursery and toddler area to show them where their child will be learning and playing for the service. If you are volunteering in the nursery or the toddler area, then be sure to keep the following thoughts in mind. We advertise that this is not just babysitting. We value the children's time and take the opportunity that they are here to teach them about Jesus. You'll be provided a lesson and lesson structure. Please keep to that structure, as it is a very important learning tool for children at this young age. The beginning minutes will be free play. This is your opportunity to be a kid again. Play alongside the children and interact with them using the toys. This is also a great tool to keep good behavior. When children are unstructured and not focused on, they tend to act out more. Keeping to the schedule, you will then switch to a lesson and craft. Be colorful and expressive with the story. Children at this age will keep attention to very animated motion, movements, and voices. It will also keep their attention and engage them if you ask them to copy certain aspects of the story, like, show me how you climb a mountain, or can you make an angry face or a happy face? Once the story is over, move into the craft. Continue to talk to them about the story and its main teaching point. When the children finish their craft, be sure to clean up all materials and tools used, such as scissors and glue, so the children do not play with them. Another segment of the service will be snack time. Snack time should only be in one designated area. Each child should receive a snack and ask to eat it in that one area. Snacks are strictly provided by Restore Church and are nut-free. Lastly, cleanup. Cleanup is a very important concept for the children to learn. At the end of service, ask the children to help you clean up. Make a game of it. Make it look like an attractive activity to join. Toys should be placed in a properly labeled bin or shelf. When the service is finished, parents will pick up their children. Only release the child to the parent and not to an older sibling, friend, or another volunteer. Smile and wave goodbye to the family and wish them a happy week. After every child has departed, look around to ensure that toys are properly put away, all food items are properly stored, and if applicable, the lesson is set up for the next volunteers and service. Shared space can be tricky to keep tidy, but by doing your part to ensure that everything is clean and stored, we can prolong the use of storage containers, furniture, toys, and even the room or space itself. Now let's check out the RKids area. The RKids service is available for any child between the ages of 5 and 10. It begins again at the registration table. Depending on the campus, this may be the same registration table or different. Again, greet the family with a smile. When there is a first-time guest, and after they complete the first-time visitor form, the child should receive a VIP RKids pass. This is a 3-week initiative to get the child excited about service and want to return. The children will first be engaged with song worship and dance. This is an opportunity to get the children excited for the lesson. After singing, the lesson will continue with a Bible story, interactive skit, or engaging the children in a discussion. Each of these will be led by the teacher or our kids' leader. Following the main part of the lesson, the children will be led into a game, activity, or craft. This section of the service will require the most assistance from our volunteers. All hands on deck are needed to help the children with materials, stay on task, or prompt them in one-on-one discussion as they wait their turn. Throughout their time in Our Kids, children may receive Bible bucks. This is a positive reinforcement tool to encourage them to bring their Bibles, return their signed parent cue card, recite the memory verse, bring a friend, or behave properly throughout the service. Once they receive enough, they can exchange them for a reward that they get to keep. At the end of service, the children will be led back to their seats, briefly review the bottom line of the lesson, and be dismissed to their parents. Once the parents arrive, a volunteer will hand out the parent cue card that outlines the lesson and how to continue their child's spiritual learning at home during the week. Here at Restore Church, we greatly value the opportunity to positively influence the children's learning about God. We want them to start at a young age to learn about Jesus and follow His example towards their church, family, friends, and community. We believe it takes a village to raise a child. Thank you for acknowledging your role in our community and village. We are excited to see how our teamwork can truly grow a community.